Audio is not working.
Check, check. Mike, hello. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome to the live stream of Sher Cricket Club versus Prime CC. 29 for 1 after 3.3. If you're watching the game and if you can hear the audio well, or if there is any issues, please do let us know in the chat box. That would be very much appreciated. Azmi bowling for Sher. Good bowling so far. Bowling to Shoaib. Known to hit big. Very good bowling by Azmi. Shoaib really couldn't do much there. End of 4 overs, 33 for 1. Sher is bowling, Prime CC batting. I think there will probably be a change in bowling. Mustaba was bowling from this end, or maybe not. Mustaba will be continuing for Sher. With his third over, in this ground में wind noise बहुत ज़्यादा है for some reason, so you'll be hearing a lot of wind. उसका कुछ कर नहीं सकते, but you'll get used to it. It's high up in the air. Umar Nuristani actually that fell right in between Umar and Vasil, I believe. This is a very solid ground. I think average for T20. Seen people or teams scoring over 170, 160. Very fast outfield. Pretty much the grass is done. So this is one of the ground where if you hit cover drive, it will go to the boundary. Oh, that was a very good ball. Well, I have to come live for this. What a amazing catch by, I mean, the young Sher. I think it was barely 18. What a beautiful catch. What a beautiful player as well. Mashallah. Great find by Sher. 44 for 2.
सारा बॉलिंग वहाँ से ही डालेंगे
आपने डालना था
क्योंकि स्पिन यहाँ से वहाँ से डाले तो बहुत मारेंगे लोग
Oh my goodness. मेरी पैर ठीक है? टूटने लगी? ज़्यादा करें, तेरे पैर में चोट ना लगे। हाँ, पैर में चोट लगी। लगी चोट? Oh no, no, I'm scared. क्या में सादी टीम ना टीम ना इसकी आवाज आ रही है यार है आई डोंट फील लाइक
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Due to huge public demand, I'm back with a commentary. I think we'll have a commentator as well, who will be Amin. Will be will be doing his debut with the his commentary.
What's up, guys? So, as you can see, we're off to a flyer here. This outfield is probably the fastest I've seen in Canada so far. So, yeah, it's hell for bowlers and fielders as well. If you make a dive, you're gonna skin your entire arm. Here we go for what's coming for his third ball, and pulled down towards backward square, and it's gone to the boundary. What a start to the innings! 3 boundaries in a row. Captain Fadi leaving from the front as he goes yet again. This time towards third man, and it'll just be a single. While still facing his first ball of the innings. And well bowled and well played. Hard length, jam it straight into the ground. So chasing a score of 172. On this ground, probably below par, slightly below. You're looking at around 180, 190, just with the pace of this outfield. Very punishing to bowlers. Anything you miss off the spot, even good balls, you'll see it just flies towards the boundary. So it's important post power play, just to limit the boundaries and force singles. Well bowled, and that's a beautiful catch. Off frame, but that is caught at short covers. And that's an early breakthrough for Prime CC. And coming into bat, we have Omar Nuristani, a right-handed batsman. And actually, it is over. And we one more ball. Never mind, it was over. We have Captain Fahad Ali back on the crease. And bowling from the other side, I cannot catch the name, but we shall see what he does. Alrighty, here he comes running in. Played down towards backward point and stopped. Pretty good fielding there. Here he comes bowling again, and this time towards backward point again. He's given a bit of width, but yeah, just flashing it straight to the man. Good fielding there. It's important to stop these single opportunities in the power play. Just kind of 4 shots out. Yeah, as you see, we should be seeing a breakthrough shot soon, but the bowler's bowling pretty decent. And that is hit straight towards third man. Oh, what a catch! Backward catch, and Captain Fahad Ali is also gone. Great fielding, and that's 2 strikes in the power play. And Sher CC looking in a spot of trouble here, but here we have coming in big hitter Fizan Akbar, a tall left-handed batsman with long levers. We'll see what he does. He's put to the test on this in this situation. All it takes is one partnership to sort of build this innings, put pressure back, and if we see Sher up to a score of around 60, 65, actually not even that much to be honest, around 50, 55, if we see that score in power play, the pressure's turned back over to Prime CC. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But so far, excellent bowling and of course excellent fielding as well. Catches win matches, and we've seen 2 excellent catches so far. Facing his first ball, and he goes inside out towards mid wicket, and it'll hit, stop, and just go for 4. Beautiful shot, and that just shows this outfield. Even miss hits will go for runs, and that's what we see just here. It's critical to set your fielders right in this sort of power play. So right now we're looking at a deep mid wicket and a deep extra cover, and that is a wide down leg side. Pretty good heave at it. If it connects, that's definitely going over the net. But yeah, we'll take a free run for that. Drive towards covers and an excellent stop once again. Stopping runs inside the circle, forcing pressure shots. Prime CC is a pretty good strategy going, and it seems to be working pretty well. And right now, we actually have co-commentator Shayan Javid coming in to join the commentary box. Shayan, can we get your opinion on the situation and how Sher CC is playing here?
Interesting game so far. Share fighting like true shares right now, like the real life.
Yep, definitely true. And Fizan goes, and he's caught at wide for a slip, trying to hoik one over mid wicket.
That's a fantastic catch. This team is fighting like true tigers.
Yep, Tigers indeed. And Sher CC once again in a spot of trouble with 2 wickets lost this over.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yep, I have to agree with that fact. Coming into bat, I think we have Abhishek. Yep. He was known for his game-changing over in his bowling spell. Let's see if he can once again change the game with his batting.
Abhishek Basin will try to bat like Abhishek Sharma and change this game around.
So Prime CC clearly with the upper hand in the power play so far, taking consistent wickets. Sher in a spot of bother, losing wickets, although they are getting runs on the chart. Though if this keeps on going, by the 10th over, we'll probably have Amin coming into bat, which is a rare sight.
I can't wait to see Amin bat.
Yep, this is a true phenomenon. Once in a blue moon that we see this happen.
I think Amin is capable of changing this game if it comes to that. So let's see. It'll be an interesting game. Sher can bat till 11. So let's see.
And as we know, with the Sher lineup, starts with shares and with Billies. So that certainly looks like how it's going so far. Oh, that looks dead plumb. Umpire unmoved going down leg. Very good shout. Unfortunately, no DRS in the Canadian cricket system. Our budget is clearly not that high. But yeah, a good start to the over. Definitely getting the interest of both the batsmen and the dugout as well.
Had a chat with the boys in the morning. Seemed pretty pumped up. Seemed pumped up. I think they're ready to chase this total, despite the early troubles.
Yeah, definitely a lot of troubles. Well bowled and well fielded as well. Swinging it out. Omar looking to play it technically, and this ground will reward technical shots, so we'll see him at least try and get the ball in the zone and play it along the ground. And he plays that towards backward point, just over the fielder, and he'll likely get 2 for that. Cheeky shot, though you gotta be a bit careful that you clear the fielders right away.
You have to press the red button.
No, don't press it.
Umar Nuristani, who recently made the under 23 regional tournament, is a man in form. He can change his game for Sher CC. So let's see what happens. That's a forward defense. Oh, almost chopped on. On the back foot, defended, almost chopped on. But Umar looking good touch, timing the ball well. Last shot was a Virender Sehwag cut shot.
Last shot was a Virender Sehwag cut shot.
But he has to stick in pass long.
If you ask me personally, I think Sher CC's selection committee did a pretty grave mistake in this game while not choosing the informed batsman, Sir Ryan Javed, as he's recently known for his game-changing innings and obviously his solid that looks very close, and the umpire once again unmoved his down leg. Omar looking in a spot of trouble here with 3 near opportunities in this over already. This team has great passion, amazing aggression, and great dedication. Yeah, so as I was saying on the point of Sir Ryan Javed, surely a batsman in form and someone who can take the game very far down the innings, even in times of trouble. So definitely a loss in this game, as we can see so far, but still lots of batsmen to come from the dugout. Omar getting a full toss, and he whiffs that straight to short mid wicket. Another dot ball, and it's 20 in 3 overs.
I mean, I think you forgot to mention Shayan Javed, the man in form.
Oh yes, another great addition to the Sher CC team. Middle over batsman who's certainly known for taking on the spinners and charging the paces as well.
Yeah, he has a great average of 3 runs this season.
Obviously, Shan known for his excellent strike rate and range hitting abilities. Another loss for Sher, but once again, when you have players like Amin in the dugout, you never know what can happen.
Yeah, you?
Commentary.
No back-to-back games in Sher CC. The rest after one game.
But I think Jawad Bhai has done a great job with his recruitment this season. Umar Nuristani, Amin Razvi,
You opened, right?
Shayan Javed, Soeb Sabir, Faizan Akbar. I think these are all some really good recruitments, and credit goes to the whole management for identifying and developing talent. And this is a great sign for Cricket Canada and for the future years for Canada to win a World Cup and stuff.
I think Jawad Bhai has done, Qaid Sher as he's called, has done a lot for Cricket Canada by giving chances to youngsters like Amin Razvi, Shayan Javed, and a couple others. So, yeah, um, I see lots of potential in these kids, and Sher's going to go a long way, hopefully. And this season, they have been doing good. So, positive signs for Sher.
A single by Abhishek to get off the mark, driven towards mid-on. So just looking like they're in the rebuilding phase here, trying to get a short unbeaten partnership, looking to lose no more wickets in this power play. It's live. So Ball obviously with in his first over here, he's again. Extra rise on that ball. Looks like it hit a crack in that pitch, and that is certainly a peach. To beauty.
How do you choose in the picture live?
I don't know, our viewers.
We can see who's watching.
There's 4 people watching live. Thank you to our viewers for tuning into this Sher CC game. Excellent way to spend your time. And that is driven beautifully towards covers. And they are looking to get 2 with a quick first run. This outfield does look like it's slowed down slightly. But still, don't be fooled. It's still pretty quick. It'll still punish pacers and other bowlers for any bad balls. So Omar's still trying to get his eye in here. 2 runs off 7 balls. Well, make that 4. The scorecard isn't updated. And that is a very brave attempt at a shot. Not much foot movement there, trying to flail that over third man. But yeah, nothing much yet. And that is flashed but 2 backward point. Looking to get 2, and they successfully do.
Very important phase in this game right now. Prime boys seem chirpy on the field. They're talking. So important phase, vital for Omer and Abhishek to build a good partnership here and steady the ship for Sher CC. Again, Prime CC boys a bit chirpy here, so putting the pressure on Sher. Omer runs it out third man again for a single, coming back for a double. But it goes all the way. Again, an example of how quick this outfield is. Just a tap to third man and it goes for 4. Yeah, one of the best grounds in Canada, so important to make full use of this outfield and this wicket here.
Finishing in with 29 and 4 overs. 2 overs left in the power play. A pretty strong run rate, near 9 runs and over. Certainly they're still on par for this. Actually, no, wait, I don't know. It's required run rate is 9. Yeah, we gotta get the statistics team on the current run rate. Yeah, what's the current run rate? Oh, whoops! The wind took the microphone away.
So, Amin Rasbi, I have a question from you. What's your opinions on the grounds in Canada? I feel like lots of the cricket in Canada is played around Mississauga and Brampton. That's where all the Desi people sort of live. However, we see a pattern that the grounds in Markham are usually way better designed and better maintained. What's your opinion about the grounds?
Haji, and we have Quadi Sher CC back here. Sir, could we get your opinions on the current situation, the current match situation?
I think we will win, inshallah. It should be. We have a batting lineup until 11, and we also have you still to bat. So really high hopes from you.
Yep, in one ear, out the other ear. There is no hope in my batting.
So
So yeah,
impressive.
back to the question. I think any cricket in Toronto and Scarborough grounds should be banned. I mean, unless you're trying to sprain your ankle or just spend 50 overs in the heat getting nothing out the pitch, there should be no reason to play there. But yeah, back to Markham grounds. We have two excellent facilities less than a kilometer apart from each other,
very close to each
very close to each other. These are actually some of the best pitches that we've seen, and of course, consistent outfields. You won't find too many holes or too many too many debris and whatnot around the place. So yeah, definitely a great place to get into cricket, and that is edged onto the body and nearly onto the stumps. Abhishek struggling a little bit here, trying to take on Fawad. He's trying to hit it over the outfield, but no luck so far in all three attempts. So yeah, back to the grounds, and these Markham grounds are just beautiful with the recent upgrades they got with the lights. Going back to Mississauga, Brampton, they're still the peak of cricket in the GTA. Always building new facilities, turf pitches, and speaking of turf pitches, this ground definitely has potential with the soil, the hard soil used around the ground. And he charges Fawad again and misses. So 100% we're either going to see a boundary or a wicket coming within the next few balls. Abhishek here should really look to be a little bit more patient and wait on the ball. This pitch does stop slightly, so charging the ball, you'll kind of get off time. And he waits for the ball again and gets a quick single inside the ring. Looking for a slight misfield, and yep, they will get 2 runs. Now that's how you build an innings back together, rather than rash shots that'll get you out, as we've seen in with the past 3 wickets. Oh damn, I thought it was 2. Dang, these guys got a pretty good start. Wait, how did Fizan get out?
Fazan caught behind.
Oh, slips. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beautiful ball. He's jammed down the Yorker. Yeah, yeah, first slip.
For what? What an over.
What an over. Just giving away 2 runs. Very economical in the power play. And on this ground, anything under 8, anything under 7, 8 and over, if you don't concede a boundary, you've done a pretty good job.
Fawad, known for his rapid pace and accurate bowling, has bowled a free spell here. 3 over, just 17 runs and 1 wicket. Truly a game changing spell. He's bowled with excellent line length, and this could be a game turning point in the context of the game. But been a few quiet overs here, and I sense something is going to prevail now.
Sure, and you said game changing, but the game just started, my friend.
Speaking of rapid bowlers, we have right beside us in the commentary box Sir Shan Javid, known for his express pace, lethal swing, and his intimidating jersey number of 140, representing his average slower ball speed.
He's known for turning the game around. Last game, bowled a,
From winning situation to losing.
bowled a game changing spell of Mandeep Inder Bawa's wicket. So that was a game changing wicket. But right now, the focus will be on this game, where all eyes are on Abhishek Basit and Umar Nuristani to get Sher CC out of trouble here. So I think this is a really important passage of play. Important to build a good partnership with good shots, good cricketing shots, intelligent cricket, and that's a slash, and that's gonna go for 4. Oh no, that's a good stop at covers. Slight misfield, but there's no damage done. Only 1 run taken there.
Yeah, and Sher CC really need to capitalize on these bad balls. We're getting a few full balls, overpitched balls, full tosses. They really need to take their time and watch the ball and try and play it in the gaps, and if not, wait on it and heave it over the fielders. Right now, it looks like they're just trying to swing and get the ball out of the zone as fast as possible.
Honestly, I like the way Omar's playing right now. Just run a ball, and on this ground, any bad ball you get, you're gonna get the value for your shot because it's traveling like really nice, super fast here. So run a ball, whatever what Omar's doing, it's I think perfect at the moment to rebuild, and you do get the bad ball every over, the odd bad ball. So yeah, get that boundary, and yeah, they should be good.
And as we've seen some extra rise on that ball, well left, though could have been flashed. Chose not to take the risk and left it pretty handily. And he's hit that over point, trying to go 3 fielders chasing the ball. Looks like a game of tag there, and they settle for 2 runs. Yep, pretty good shot. Not hit with too much power, but clears the outfield and gets a couple runs out that.
Let's read the comments. Let's check it later.
Bilal coming in once again. Charged down the wicket, and looks like it'll be a wide there. Yup. 3 runs, and that'll definitely help out Sher with the growing run rate. Thank you, Yusuf Siddiqui, for that tip. Keep pressure, and that is what Prime CC is doing very well here with their solid fielding.
I think that's what makes a cricketer, no? Batting and bowling, like anyone can do, but what sets cricket apart from other sports is fielding, and especially with bare hands. Because you see baseball, you have fielders, but um, they catch with the gloves. So cricket, that's what sets it apart from baseball. And that cricketer, I believe, a good fielder.
And Abhishek seems to have his form messed up as he gets another leave.
I agree with Ryan. I think this is the importance of fitness in this day and age. I think modern day cricket requires you to be a dynamic player, a 3D player, requiring you to be good in fielding, batting, and bowling, all three together. And Abhishek's struggling a bit, but I think it's important to calculated cricket. Calculated risks in this day and age is very important. That's how you win matches for a team.
Yep, and that risk was very calculated as he looked to heave the ball through the grandstand, but instead goes underneath the bat. And luckily, a gust of wind took it away from the stumps.
What do you think about the current rate they're going at?
Questionable. Although I think the
6 and over is fine. I think then they can cover up. Yeah.
while they are building a partnership, they have lost 2 wickets already, so they do want to capitalize off this outfit as much as possible. And a slight misfield will get Sher
Sloppy work at mid off.
2 runs there. And these misfields will come around here and there, and obviously you got to take the swing signals. And we have a change of bat and gloves, so hopefully some big shots come in now. As we all know, it's the bat, not the batsman.
You can see Umar running hard between the wickets. You can see the determination in his eyes. He's truly determined to make this chase. Just look at how hard he's running between the wickets. That's a good example for a youngster of how to run between the wickets. Just you're running between the wickets shows how determined you are to win this game. So Umar doing that really nicely. Fitness will play a key role in winning this match. Big boundaries here, not easy to clear the field. We'll have to bat smartly. And just as I mentioned, it's about running hard between the wickets. Just as what Umar is doing. Just look at his eyes right now. Looks very determined, and I'm very hopeful that he's going to make a difference in this game.
Well said, Chan. Well said. And coming into bowl, we have actually the cousin of world-renowned cricketer and former IPL Purple Cap holder, Swale Tanvir. His action has a quite interesting resemblance to his cousin counterpart, so we shall see how he bowls here.
I think it's like reversed. It's same action, but different hand, different arm.
Yeah, and about 70 clicks slower as well.
I think, I mean, you mentioned it wrong. Sultan is a bit slower than him. I think he seems a bit faster than Sultan. Nice zip in his bowling. But I think he can change the game for Prime. Oh, look at the bouncer. Steep bounce there. Good pace on the ball. Good catch to the keeper.
That was a deadly bouncer by the bowler. That was rapid. The batsman couldn't see the ball. It was 150 kilometers per hour. Ryan just calculated it with his phone. All right, next, let's see what he's doing the next ball. What a ball! What a shot!
Shot and a half by Omar.
That's a shot and a half. That's shot and 2.5.
Glimpse of sun.
That was a crazy shot, but still the ball is too fast. The batsman couldn't see the ball.
I reckon, yeah, that's a glimpse of Simon Ayub in that shot, big.
That was right-handed Saim Ayub, straight from Amazon. Alright, now Sher is at 42 runs, three wickets lost, 6.1. I mean, yeah. Homer's batting well. Abhishek still not in touch, but hopefully he scores some runs.
Oh, a shot and a half.
And let's glance towards point and they'll get a single there. So Sher looking in good touch now, capitalizing off this bowler with their couple loose deliveries so far. If they can get to around 80, leaving 90 in the last 10, I think they have a solid shot with a few of their experienced batting still sitting in the hut.
Agreed.
So as we can see, this bowler's unique action certainly isn't throwing off the batsman, but we'll see how he goes against Abhishek, who has been trying to recover, and he goes deep in his crease and just jabs it straight towards point. Abhishek still looking to build his innings, although he is looking a bit timid at the crease.
The experienced Abhishek with the young dynamo, Umar Nurisani.
And we have our new Sher signing, Suhaib Sabir, in the commentary box as well. We'll get his opinions on his recent performance in the MCA match. Well, actually, he just played a game against his new team, Sher CC, and unfortunately came on the losing end of that match. So, yeah, we got your thoughts on your performance and obviously the team overall that match. Well, this was a little camera shy, dare I say.
I feel like Shoaib couldn't face rapid bowlers like Shayan Javed. That's why he got out.
Yeah, obviously, when you have bowlers like Shan Javed coming in front of your face, it's never going to be an easy time. And as we saw there, Shan did get the better of Sueb with his intimidation, whether that be from the crease or from short covers where he normally fields and tries to take catches, as we say.
Yeah, obviously Shayan was averaging around 80 kilometers per hour that game, so Shoaib couldn't really see the ball.
I think the young dynamo Shayan really changed the game. That game for Sher CC.
For sure, Shayan is really young. He's only 21-year old. Bro, come here.
Yeah, we're gonna get a short player interview here from Ibi. So we'll get his opinions on obviously the batting, the overall scope of the game. Ibi, I know you're a busy man. Can we get a word with you? Hold on, hold on. We gotta come around the other side of the fence. If you drop a catch, no, bro, your team's doing pretty good. Here, hold the mic, hold the mic.
No, I'm not holding the mic. Yo, I'm in the gate.
I know, man, you're long on. You ain't doing shit.
Ask Ibi about his batting.
Anyways, yeah. So, what do you think about the bowling? I know it's a pretty beautiful outfield to bat on, and you got a few runs here and there. So, yeah, well, let's get your thoughts.
It's light.
Light work, no reaction. Obviously, this guy's pretty nonchalant. Just comes in the crease, scores his runs, skedaddles out of there, and of course, we all aspire to be like that. Yeah. So you guys are doing pretty good on top after power play. Yeah, you muted it.
Ibrahim looking very nonchalant right now at the boundary.
I think he's
He played for Nationals, right?
So yeah, that was our interview, and we're actually gonna get an interview with the one and only Ryan Javed soon as well, and that is hit straight up towards Ibrahim. Is he gonna catch it? Oh no, he fumbles that, and then we get 2 runs. So that is a very good effort by Ibrahim, running in, just not being able to hold on to that ball, but still a chance that could have been taken and would have added even more pressure to Sher CC.
I think the keeper's being a little bit.
Keeper being a little bit harsh with Ibi,
No,
but
he's not being harsh. I think he's expressing his love right now. So I can't. Oh. No, that was a good effort. But that's the thing about Sher CC. We respect the good moments about other teams as well. So that's a good effort. He had to run a long way for it, and he went hard for it, honestly.
very hard.
Yeah, no, that's. See, in Sher CC, we respect good cricket. We respect, like, we value sportsmanship, So.
And Irahi getting flamed by the keeper for that drop catch. It's okay, guys. It happens. It's a part of the game. As long as you put your A for effort, you're doing pretty well. And Sueltanvir coming back. Oh
That's the
my
back of the back in the
days!
third man.
Back of the back, and
That's, but
very
as long
unique
as you get
shot.
runs are runs, right?
Yep, definitely an interesting ball to ball. A quarter way down the pitch, and it stuck and went straight up.
I think the batsman meant to play that shot.
Yep, definitely. Looked like it was.
49. 49 for 3, 8.1 over.
That is played in the gap, and it's a beautiful shot. Gone to the boundary straight, and that's perfect use of this outfield. Sher CC will need a lot more of that to catch up to the required run rate and take this game home. And that ball goes straight up. Is it going to be taken? Nope. Drop that point. And even more sloppy fielding. And they get a double out of that, which should not have been a double at all.
Should be taken at the standard. Sloppy work.
Yeah, at the standard of Canadian cricket, that really should be a catch, as we've seen with the excellent fielding and batting so far portrayed in this game.
It's a
This is
must-win game for
great
both
bowling.
teams.
Even after getting hit for a four, he came back with a bouncer and top edged. The batsman top edged it. What a bowling! That was at least 130. Even Ryan Javed couldn't see the ball. The wicketkeeper hyping the team up.
Yeah, I think that's his job also. Like the keeper should do that.
Alright, now the fifth ball of the over.
Shot
That's
half and
that's a
going up. Oh, lands in
that's
no man's land.
that's half a shot. That's not a shot and a half, Ryan. That's half a shot.
Should have been taking 2 chances this over. You gotta take
Actually,
these.
yeah, you're right. 2 chances.
You gotta take these.
The ball was on the offside. The batsman tried to play it in mid wicket. Last ball of the over, straight down the ground.
Straight down the ground. Pick up a single.
Good batting by Abhishek. Balls 25.
I think they're doing good.
I lied. 25 balls, 16 runs. Good fielding by Ibi.
I think now we should stop talking about AB because if we keep on talking, then he will blame his next drop on us. So, but he's a talented guy.
Ibi is a really talented kid. He's very young.
Also, they have one more youngster in their team too, Amar Yusuf. He batted at the end. He's a really good talent too.
That is a medium pace ball. They didn't even spin, bro. That
He's gonna
is
go all the way.
beautifully placed. Used the pace well and just guided it towards third man for a boundary. So Sher CC rebuilding very well here, and Abhishek and Omar working together very well and getting Sher out of trouble. If they can maintain this for another 4 overs, then we'll have a pretty good fight in the death overs.
That's a great shot by the batsman. The bowler looks like he's a mystery pacing spinner. He's bowling both pace and spin. But that was a great shot by Omar. I think he's gonna bring back Sher to the game.
And yeah, he's batting pretty well here. 4-1-4. We got lots of runs off the over so far, and obviously Sher trying to end the first half of their innings with a bang. And that is certainly a bang as that goes towards the boundary. Straight into the net. And that's half a dozen for Omar.
That's a great shot. That was a huge six. That's six in any ground. Chinnaswamy and any ground in the world, that's a six, even at the Lords. Great batsman, Omar.
Yep, and that's a shot we will definitely see at Lords. Score is 71 for 3. 10th running.
Ibi asking us too many questions right now.
You're asking us quite a bit after a dropped catch. Omar playing that technically towards, not even towards the gap, straight to the fielder. A dot ball, a rare dot ball in this over, as we've seen it go for fin runs already. Wrapped on the pads and given out, although from this angle, definitely looked down leg. So, yeah, a pretty solid end to the first half of the innings for Prime CC after a valiant innings from Omar Nuristani. And he's looking at his bat, signaling a possible inside edge. But once again, no DRS on these Canadian grounds. You ain't getting lucky today, bud.
keep it a bit far. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah. Wind up. So if he gets out,
That was a great shot by Amin Razvi.
no, I mean, till today we thought that his talent is only limited to bowling, but some amazing shots here. He is striking the ball out of the middle of the bat.
Well said by Ryan Javed. Words can't describe how good Amin Razvi is.
I mean, is one of a kind. Batter, bowler, fielder, top fielder. You don't get this package too often.
Yeah, Amin's fielding is.
And again, as we were talking about what makes a cricketer, right? It's fielding mainly
Yeah.
that makes a cricketer, and I think Amin has it all covered.
He's
all
10 out
three
of 10
aspects.
in fielding.
Yep.
His bowling is too quick.
Pace, accuracy, and then some attacking shots here. That's what we like to see. Yeah, same.
Sher need 73 runs in 5 overs. Let's see what Amin and Jahan Zeb can do. Right. Great bowling by Mohsin.
Honestly, I'm telling you, Jahan Zeb is today he's injured unfortunately, but if he was fit, Amin could have even ran that. That's how fit Amin is because it's his danger end. But I still think he could have ran this one too, like drop and run.
Yeah, Amin is a great runner.
Unfortunately, Jahan Zeb is sort of limiting him today, but
But yeah, Amin's gonna face the first ball of.
it's over.
Yep, it is over. Now this
Spinner,
the
leggy.
left arm mystery fast spinner is
I think it's a
in.
leggy, not left arm, is it? Is it left arm? I think it's leggy, right arm.
He's a leggy.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what Amin can do.
He played the pacer well. Let's see. against it.
Ibi is back.
At long on.
Yep.
I think now he's a bit calmer.
Alright, let's see what Amin can do.
I think leggy
He's
to a
looking
righty.
at he's looking at the mid wicket area.
And leggy to a righty. I think this is going to be a true test of his batting.
Amar to Amin.
Amar is
Oh.
also a good young talent.
Not as talented as Ibi though. Alright, Amin, flight. And he left it.
He's a good
And
leave.
that's
Good
a wide.
calculated leave.
Great leave by Amin.
100 up.
100 up. Alright. Amar to Amin. And that's a flight again.
It's a
and
solid shot.
that's a good
I
shot
think
by.
that is a bold shot. Sweeping leggy as a righty. That's a.
That was a slight misfield, but only
I
one
think
run
most
conceded.
righties would be hesitant to sweep a leggy, but Amin has shown courage here. Good shot.
Yeah, Amin is a great batsman. Why are you laughing at that?
I don't know, I'm just
Let's see what
kidding.
Jahan can do. And that's another wide by Amar.
I think
He's being a bit sloppy right now. 2 wides in 3 balls.
I think Jahan Zeb is gonna like this guy because he's leggy, so it'll turn into a good option for sweep shot.
Yep, that's correct.
And the
But
pull shot
that's
as
a
well.
shot.
With the spin,
But
man out there,
only one.
and Jahan Zeb can only run one as he's limping. Sadak, there should be a rule for the 12th man to bat as well, don't you think so? Because this guy got injured, 12th man went to field for him, aka me. But I feel like there should be a rule that 12th man can bat as well.
Yeah, for sure. If all the 12th men are Ryan Javed, they should obviously let them bat.
And he was another solid shot from Amin with the spin this time. Two extra cover.
I
Solid
think
technique.
I think it's time to go for sixes, not ones.
Ooh, straighter
And
one.
that was a great ball by Amar.
Straighter one. Good variation. This one didn't turn as much as
That was a
Jahan
great
was
comeback.
expecting.
That was a great comeback after two wides. Let's see what Amar can do now. Amar versus Jahan. And that's a shot.
With the spin this time, is he gonna clear the man? Easy catch.
That's an easy catch for the fielder, and it was taken safely and easily.
Huh? 1 wicket left.
One wicket left.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, retired guy. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, it's Mujtaba versus Mohsin. M versus M. First ball, and that's a wicket. That's done.
I think it's kind of unfortunate for Amin. Amin was looking in really good touch there.
Alright, match wrapped up by Mohsin.
I think
First ball wicket.
Abhishek is not going to go back then. Abhishek, that's the end of the game. Very unfortunate for Amin. Amin, like, unfortunately, he's always been on the other end while the striker gets out from the other end. And that's been the story of Amin's life, unfortunately. But good game.